Welcome back. I am Stephen Lind, USC Marshall Business Professor, Consultant, and English Language Specialist for the U.S. State Department, joining you as part of the State Department's Global English Language Initiative. You will see images of the PDF for this module on the screen so that you can reference it later in your studies. As always, thank you for your graciousness, as AI has enabled the translation, voiceover, and avatar features of these videos. Please feel free to reach out with any errors so that we can improve the resources. In the last module, we covered 3 golden rules of communication: the power introduction, and the difference between formal and casual register. Today, we go deeper. This module is about the hierarchy and the organization. You will learn how to describe your role, your reporting lines, and your authority using precise professional English. Before we begin new material, let us do a quick review. Rule number 1. Slow is strong. Clarity is power. Taking time to articulate your thoughts precisely demonstrates professionalism and ensures your message lands correctly. Rule number 2. Short is clear. Brevity is professional. Concise communication shows respect for others' time and makes your points memorable. Rule number 3. Loud is confident. Volume builds trust. Speaking clearly and audibly projects authority. These 3 rules are always active. They apply to everything we do in this program. Now I want to do something a little different. I am going to read 3 versions of the same business conversation. Each version represents a different level of professional communication. Level 1 is elementary, simple English. Level 2 is intermediate. This is the professional standard. Level 3 is advanced, strategic, and nuanced. As you listen, ask yourself honestly, which level feels most comfortable for you right now? There is no wrong answer. This is about knowing where you are so we can build from there. Here is the scenario. A report is late. You need to inform someone. At the elementary level, you might say, "The report is late. Sorry. I will send it Tuesday." That is clear and honest, but it sounds simple. At the intermediate level, you might say, "I am writing to inform you that the report is delayed. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause." That is more professional. It shows awareness of the other person's time. At the advanced level, you might say, "We have hit a minor bottleneck regarding the deliverables. We need to push the deadline to ensure quality standards are met." Notice the difference. The advanced version does not apologize. It reframes the delay as a quality decision. That is strategic language. Whatever level you are at today, our goal is to move you closer to level 3 by the end of this program. Let us begin with vocabulary. The words you use to describe people in your organization say a lot about your professionalism. For example, instead of saying "my boss," say "my supervisor" or "our director." Instead of "the worker," say "the staff" or "team member." Instead of "the guy in the other agency," say "my counterpart." And instead of "top guys," say "senior executives" or "leadership." These are small changes, but they make you sound like a professional who understands how organizations work. Now let us look at grammar, specifically prepositions of authority. Prepositions are small words, but they fundamentally change the meaning of your professional relationships. Using the correct preposition demonstrates that you understand workplace hierarchy and responsibility. There are 4 key phrases. First, report to. This is used for a person above you in the hierarchy. I report to the Director of Operations. Second, responsible for. This is used for tasks, projects, or outcomes you manage. I am responsible for logistics coordination. Third, in charge of. This is used for departments, teams, or areas you lead. I am in charge of the security division. Fourth, collaborate with. This is used for peers, partners, or equal-level colleagues. I collaborate with the embassy team. These 4 phrases give you a complete toolkit to describe any professional relationship. Now let us talk about a situation every professional faces. Someone asks you a difficult question. You cannot commit to yes immediately, but you need to maintain your professionalism. Many people make 2 common mistakes in this moment. The first is saying, "I don't know." Now, that can be okay, but on its own, it may sound weak and unprepared. The second is saying, "maybe." That might be true, but on its own, it creates confusion and false expectations. So what do you say instead? You use the consult script. The phrase is simple. I need to consult with my supervisor regarding this matter. This one sentence does 4 things at once. It shows hierarchy respect. It demonstrates you understand proper channels and decision-making authority within your organization. It buys you thinking time. It gives you space to gather information, consider implications, and formulate a proper response. It is 100% professional. This phrase is universally accepted in business contexts across cultures. And it goes downward too. You can also show respect by telling someone you need to consult with your team, even if you are their superior. That signals that you value their input. Of course, at times it is simply appropriate to say, "I don't know, and I will get back to you." But the consult script is a powerful addition to your toolkit. Let us now discuss an important area of professional etiquette: names and titles. In your first meeting with someone, especially in English-speaking business contexts, use Mr. or Ms. followed by their last name. This shows respect and maintains professional distance until a relationship is established. Wait for explicit permission to use first names. Listen for phrases like, "Please call me Allie," before switching to informal address. If you do not know someone's gender or preferred title, use their full name. For example, "Dear Jamie Smith" avoids any assumptions. Here is a common mistake to avoid, especially when working with American or British partners. Do not combine Mr. with a first name. Saying Mr. John is culturally incorrect in English. The correct form is Mr. Smith, using the last name. And one more note. It is often appropriate to use a professional title instead of Mr. or Ms. for select titles, such as doctor, director, professor, or minister. For example, Dear Director Kang is appropriate, but Dear Analyst Kang would not be. Pay attention to context. Now let us address a situation that many English learners face. What do you do when you do not understand someone? The visitor speaks too fast. They use difficult vocabulary. Or they have an unfamiliar accent. You are losing track of the conversation. What you should not say is, "What?" or "I don't understand." Those responses sound unprofessional and can make both parties uncomfortable. Instead, use what I call the clarification sandwich. It has 3 steps. Step 1, apologize gently. Start with a polite acknowledgement. Step 2, state what you understood. This shows you were actively listening. Step 3, ask for the specific detail you missed. Here are 3 specific phrases you can use. Option 1, request elaboration. Could you please elaborate on that point? I want to make sure I understand the details correctly. Use this when you understand the general idea, but need more specifics. Option 2, confirm understanding. If I understand correctly, you are asking for, and then state what you think they said, followed by, is that right? Use this when you think you understand, but want to verify before responding. Option 3, request a slower pace. Could you please speak a little slower? I want to make sure I capture all the important details accurately. Use this when the speaker's pace or accent makes comprehension difficult. Notice that in all 3 options, you sound like a professional who cares about accuracy, not someone who is struggling. That is the power of the right phrase. Now let us look at this module's idioms of the week. The first is a general idiom, break the ice. This means to start a conversation or activity to make people feel relaxed and comfortable. You might say, let's break the ice with a quick round of introductions before we begin the formal agenda. You heard me use this expression in Module 1. Now you know exactly what it means. The second is a business idiom. Keep me in the loop. This means keep me informed and updated. Do not leave me out of important communications or decisions. You might say, please keep me in the loop regarding the visa application status so I can update our leadership team. These are real expressions that native English speakers use every day in professional contexts. Practice using them. One more vocabulary upgrade before we close. Stop saying, I do things. Upgrade to powerful verbs that convey specific professional activities. Instead of, I watch projects, say, I monitor. To monitor means to watch, track, or check progress on ongoing projects and ensure standards are maintained. Instead of, I start new systems, say, I implement. To implement means to start, launch, or put into action a new system, rule, or policy within the organization. Instead of, I look at data, say, I analyze. To analyze means to examine, study, or look at information to draw meaningful conclusions. And instead of, I help people, say, I facilitate. To facilitate means to make a process easier, smoother, or more efficient for others. These 4 verbs make you sound like a leader, not just an employee. Let us do a rapid review to test what you have learned. Question 1. My boss versus my supervisor. Which sounds more professional in formal communication? The answer is my supervisor. Question 2. I report at versus I report to. Which preposition is grammatically correct? The answer is I report to. Question 3. I don't know versus I need to consult. Which response maintains your professional authority? The answer is I need to consult. Question 4. Mr. John versus Mr. Smith. Which follows proper English naming conventions? The answer is Mr. Smith. Always use the last name with Mr. or Ms. If you got all 4 correct, excellent work. If you hesitated on any, go back and review. That is how mastery is built. Here is your self-study challenge for this module. Step 1. Draw your organization chart on paper or digitally. Step 2. Label the people above you. Use proper titles, supervisor, director, and so on. Step 3. Label the people below you, staff, team members. Step 4. Label your counterparts in other departments or agencies. Then write 3 complete sentences using the prepositions we learned today. 1 sentence with report to, 1 sentence with responsible for, and 1 sentence with in charge of. This exercise will help you describe your professional role with confidence and precision. Let us summarize what we accomplished today. Professional vocabulary. You upgraded your titles and learned powerful action verbs that convey expertise and authority. Grammar precision. You mastered prepositions of authority that accurately describe workplace relationships. Communication strategies. You learned the diplomatic deferral and the clarification sandwich for challenging situations. Professional etiquette. You now understand proper naming conventions and cultural norms for business interactions. In the next module, we will cover email essentials. You will learn how to write subject lines that get opened, how to use professional greetings for different contexts, and the email structure that ensures your messages are read, understood, and acted upon. Remember, slow is strong, short is clear, loud is confident. Shukran. Thank you for your time and engagement. I look forward to continuing with you.